Welcome everyone to the L7C podcast Dragon Ball edition. Today we got our monthly Dragon Ball episode for the podcast with the Dragon Ball expert, Mr. Mitch Oso. How are you doing today, sir?
Oh, always doing good. How about yourself?
I am doing well, man. I am doing well. We actually do have some new Dragon Ball news to talk about with you guys today, and it's involving Dragon Ball Daima. I hope you guys have not forgot about Dragon Ball Daima. If you did, I couldn't blame you because, Mitch, I know we've talked about it before, but the promotion for Daima has not been good.
Nope, it's been non-existent, but as you have pointed out previously, this upcoming weekend of this recording here, end of July, will be Comic-Con, so it seems like they're revving up the engine to actually show us something.
Yeah.
Or more, I should say.
Yeah, show us more because on literally a couple days ago, on the 19th, and Mitch, they dropped a new Dragon Ball Daima trailer in
Yep.
our time, Eastern time zone. They dropped it at 2 a.m. Like,
Yeah,
who the
that's
hell is
rude.
Dragon Ball dropping a trailer at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, they're dropping that smack dab in the middle of dinner time in Japan. Rude.
Well, yeah, I was just shocked because again, you would think like a big IP like Dragon Ball would drop it where most of the world can react to it. And then it's just like people waking up, getting ready to go to work and doing your morning scroll, and you're like, wait, what the hell? New Dragon Ball trailer. But they also dropped some stuff on their website, which we're looking at right now, unveiling new characters, a main visual, just scrolling. You have this main visual right here that we're looking at with Goku on top of a dinosaur with Supreme Kai and some two new characters, obviously original work, Akira Toriyama. And one of the big things, Mitch, it is official. Daima is coming out October 2024,
You
which
know,
means it is a couple months away, man.
October's gonna be jam-packed, man, with sparking in this and it'll be a good time.
They're
As we
yeah,
said,
they're
October's
taking over
awesome, man.
October, man.
October's awesome. I want to know how I can watch this shit.
That's a good point. They
They need to
gave the
tell me,
release date, but they have not given a platform this is going to be on.
you know. So, but it's nice that we actually have an official, month and month and year, and we'll just wait for the specific day to come here with the coming month. But we're gearing up, man. We're gearing up.
So, in terms of watching, obviously the biggest one would be like Crunchyroll, it just being on Crunchyroll, coming out live like most anime do. Some do Hulu, like there's a few some that do the Hulu. I think those would be the only two, unless Dragon Ball tries to get ballsy and tries to have us watch it on this website of theirs.
No, let's not do that. I mean, they can't get the Tournament of Power fucking working whenever we're 100 episodes in. No, no, just let someone else handle all that work and brute.
Well, they might have to have Sand TV take care of it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that they shouldn't do that. So,
So we're looking at these new characters over here. We're looking at it. Goma, the Mass Majin, Glorio, Goku, obviously Mini, Supreme Kai Mini, Vegeta Mini, Piccolo Mini. I'm guessing, Mitch, since they're showing us these seven, obviously with Goku in the middle, these will be the main characters this show is focused on.
yeah, I would agree. I would agree.
Which Piccolo being a main focus, it's I know we just had the I can't even say that. That's almost 2 years ago. That I was gonna say we had the superhero movie that he was a main focus, but Piccolo being a main focus in the new web series is good. And then also since it's Akira Toriyama, Piccolo was his favorite character, so it makes sense.
It'd be nice here in Daima if all these characters are kind of power scaled so that, they're more equal in their strength there. So I mean, well, hopefully. I mean,
Hopefully.
it'd be nice to have Piccolo even potentially even stronger than Goku in this show, but well, who knows what Toriyama cooked up before his before his passing there, and I'm excited to find out. So
And then also with obviously the trailers, we've always seen the Sans, Goku and Vegeta. We saw Baby Goten and Trunks, but they've been at base form. Goku getting the power pole. And Mitch, with this Goma, Mass Majin, Glorio, people are speculating something that you've wanted for a long time that like the demon realm is gonna get fleshed out in this.
it better make it canon. It'll be there's they do so well in the games with the storytelling of the demon realm, and it's just a shame that there's only been just a little bit of exposure in that on actual television, and yeah, hopefully hopefully Daima truly fully fleshes it out. Pretty good.
Yeah, because once I saw a Mass Majin, I was like, all right, that has, and they talked about some demon realm stuff. And just looking at Gloria, who just looks like offshoot Mira.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a villain though. You know, he
Oh man, look at him holding this gun over here, ready ready
well,
to
I
prosecute.
don't think he's going to be like, like a good guy. Like, like who is it? Like Granola, I don't like when we first got him, it didn't seem like he was like a good guy, but like also he wasn't like like the main antagonist. Like deep down he was just doing his thing. Those other people though, they look like assholes that'll cause some trouble though. Especially
Yeah.
that one on the far left, Goma.
Yeah. Maybe Goma's the new Bobbity.
Quite possibly. He looks like a he looks like somebody that Piccolo will slice in half and will be so happy.
And then you got a mass Majin. Again, the only Majin we know, obviously, is Majin Buu. So having this mass Majin, like it's a creative character. Very interested to see how
I
it's
think
gonna be.
that name is that's just filler at this moment.
You
Just
think it's a placeholder to not give up the
yeah.
real name?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, Mitch, also going to bring this up, obviously, because now this is coming out in October. A lot of fans, and this is going to continue until forever. A lot of fans are obviously still upset Daima's coming out, especially since it has a release date, and we have zero release date for like the anime adaptation of Granola and Moro, and they want that instead, and they're bitching about this. Like, what are your thoughts on how this instantly has a date and all that, and we have no word about the super
Um,
anime?
People need to chill the fuck out. I mean, like let's I want the anime to come out. I want the manga to get converted to an anime as fast as
Mhm.
everyone else. But I mean, it, it, this is this. Let's see what Toriyama wanted. Like his, like this was his heartfelt project before his passing, and this is what he created, and this is what he wants to show us. So just give it time, because we'll get that shit. Because money is power, money speaks,
Mhm.
and eventually, we'll get the anime versions of that. But let's just pray October gets here quicker rather than later, and this is enjoyable to watch, and this is not like filler. You know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
not. It's just and shit. If you don't like Daima afterwards, just go play Sparking Zero. You got plenty to do in October. Like just
That's
you
true.
know.
That is true. That's a good point. If you don't want to mess with Diamond, you don't have to. You can play Sparking Zero. Comes out
I'd
October.
understand. I'd understand more of the backlash to people wanting the manga to be converted to an anime sooner. Like if Toriyama was still alive. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know. Now that he's passed, it's kind of like it just let me see what did he devote so much of his time towards?
Yep.
Because I mean, the guy he influenced all of us. We all have our memories and thoughts on Dragon Ball, and he had to have that same passion at some point in his life to create this universe and get us all on board with it. You know, So just have faith in what the guy was doing. So, but
I think the only thing I would just cause for, I mean, I agree with what you're saying. My thing is that I do agree with the thing like, dang, it's kind of crazy how this came out, already has a release date, boom, boom, bam, but everything else is so tight-lipped.
I almost need a 30 for 30 from like for like Tori Taro to like explain how this entire timeline went from end of Super, like the anime, like what was the discussions that everyone was having and why has there been no anime for so long, but then we grinded out, you know, some like three major arcs of the manga and then like when did Daima truly start picking
Hmm.
up and why has that been pushed to the front in the manga, then pushed it back? Like I need an in-depth interview. And that man better not die before that interview happens. Oh my God. What a
It's true, man, because again, the thing that will haunt every Dragon Ball Super fan is the four numbers 2019, 2019. Dragon Ball Super. Again, we've heard it for years and it's been well talked about. It was allegedly supposed to come out in 2019, and obviously now it is 2024, and we are nowhere near that.
nope. It is actually more embarrassing for you to say something is coming out and like whether you're right or wrong, it's like people have been so wrong that it's like why like are you not an intellect? Like why are you risking your credibility on something that at this point has destroyed so many credible people? So, but
Oh yeah, it's just like you don't even you just wait till the stuff comes out and give a reaction. There's no point in trying to give a
prediction.
prediction on the date because it's who knows. Manga's still in hiatus for a to be determined time. Still don't know if that's it could be still, dealing with Toriyama's passing or this break was planned, or it could be both. I mean, maybe they're gonna decide. Hell, Mitch, maybe they really want to just set it all ablaze, and they decide the manga comes back in October.
I don't know, my brain could wrap around three different mediums of Dragon Ball to consume. That would, but yeah, I don't imagine that they would do that, but I mean, they have surprised me on numerous occasions with their decisions, so who knows? Maybe they're ready to shove it all down our throats and up our ass and meet it in the middle. I don't know.
So, Sparking Zero is supposed to come out October 11th.
Yeah.
Usually, the top anime air on Saturday. I know I said last time, would they be bold enough to have their animes Daima start on the 12th? So,
I wouldn't. I, if I were them, I would either start it. Well, if Daima is going to be like once a month,
mhm,
like episode kind of thing, or if it's going to be weekly.
mhm.
If it's weekly, then they might as well start it on, I'd say the 19th. That's Saturday. Unless they want to give the game 2 weeks of just people just, playing it. Because maybe the casual like fan can go through playing Sparking and, relive all of the memories and all that shit. And then bam, Daima plays and then like everything's fresh in her mind. So, because who knows where Daima, is this a continuation after the manga? Is this a set in an alternate universe? Where's where's the split? So
I
I don't
feel like
know.
the first episode needs to be an hour.
It really does.
Like, because you're right, you got to explain all that. And it's supposed to be also be for people, if you didn't watch it, you could just watch any Dragon Ball. You can hop right in and be like, oh, okay, this is a story. But
It'd almost
again,
be smart if it was on the 26th and it gave people 2 weeks to play the game.
mhm,
You know, everyone get their everyone make their purchases, get into the storyline, everyone writes the reviews, and then end of the month, just keeping the hype train going.
yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Also, again, Daima, second real trailer. Again, no Gohan.
Yep, none. Nothing.
Like, I wonder where he's at, or is he going to be involved? I feel like you got to have Gohan involved in some way. So I wonder where he's at. I mean, it took him a while to be in the Sparking Zero trailers, and to this day, I think the next one that they're having, they haven't shown. They're going to show him, but to this day, they have not shown Teen Gohan in the Sparking Zero trailers.
Mm-mm. They are.
Obviously, he is an Omega fan favorite.
Yeah, he'll be shown though. Just just they're just not putting all the eggs in the basket as the saying goes. So,
I mean, Daima, hell, Daima's already announced to be a DLC pack in Sparking Zero along with Superhero. They haven't said any other things, but Mitch, man, when people are looking at this Sparking Zero roster, there's a lot of people on this thing, and there's a lot of people yet to be shown, but you think going to be shown. Like, obviously, the Boos haven't been shown in trailers yet, like Super Boo, Kid Boo. Then I talked to Ultimate Gohan, Teen Gohan, and like, and the since transformations take all these spots, I think all the movie characters are going to be DLC, and obviously that's a big difference for people if you've not played video games in maybe 20 some years, or maybe since the last Tenkaichi game. Last game, man, it was the old fashioned way. You bought the game, you beat it, you unlock characters, there you go. This new day and age, man, when you buy the game and then you have to buy basically half another game to get DLC characters to get it's just weird, man. They need to go back to just like I know it's a cash thing, but what happened to just
yeah,
unlocking the characters?
it's it's a remnant of a time long past, man. Just never. Oh, I miss the glory days whenever you would actually have to grind out and you would feel like you like have an achievement of like unlocking shit. You know, you and your friends then could compare. It's like, oh, I put in more hours. I put in more work. I'm more dedicated to this shit for you than you. And but nowadays it's like, oh, mommy, let me use the credit card to max out this bitch to buy everything. Your parents don't love you because they don't can't afford this shit. So
You're actually oh the design. Oh, cool. So this is the roster,
yeah, yeah.
right?
I was just looking at this screen and what you're sharing, which for everyone just listening in, this is the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.com characters list here. And they kind of cheat. You know, they've done this before where they
Yeah,
kind of cheat with the large character selection here because they break down every character's transformation as a specific
right.
character arc. But if you like scroll up to the top here, one thing that they definitely cheat is that there's different versions of the character depending on where they were
Hmm.
in the story. So, like it says here that Goku, you can play as Goku from Dragon Ball Z, but early on in the story. And then there's another one where it's, Super Saiyan or Goku Z in the middle of the Z saga, which was around the time in which he first got Super Saiyan, but right before. And then you get to play as Goku as what his power was at the end of Z.
Yeah,
So, I mean, here looking at this, you got four across the row. I mean, you have 15 different characters of Goku to select from. So it's like, okay.
because Tenkaichi 3 had Goku early, obviously.
Yep.
Goku mid, yep, had that too. And then Goku end, and then they had Goku GT. But then this one has Goku Super, and Goku Super has normal, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, and then even if we go all the way down, because they do it by the time they announce the
Yeah.
characters, Goku Super Ultra Instinct,
Yep.
and Goku Super Ultra Instinct Sign. So that's almost like six Goku Supers. They did, and they could have had more. They could have get Goku Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, but they made that into like a move for Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Just like they made Super Saiyan Blue Evolution like a move for Vegeta to like try and condense those transformations. Because like you just said, man, like on a character select screen, like that's like 16 just Goku and Vegetas on
Yep.
just this without us scrolling down.
Yep. And all the while we just get a single TN for all I fucking know.
Yeah, like Tien. Shoot, we're probably to be more mad. We're probably gonna get a single Piccolo because Piccolo used to have transformations in the game. The
Yeah.
fuse with
Yep. Yep.
Nail and fuse with Kami.
Yep. And now is Orange Piccolo form. Yep. You'll get those and hell, don't be surprised if Jiren has one. I
So
mean, if
Jiren
Broly
has regular Jiren and he has no
full
shirt
power
Jiren.
Jiren,
Yep, right there.
something like that. The one funny that I'm looking at here is like, will you get the what if kind of like character selections there? Because like Raditz, will you get a Super Saiyan Raditz, for example? Because I
Okay.
assume we'll get a Super Saiyan Bardock.
hmm
Or will we get a Super Saiyan like Raditz? I don't know.
Technically, Bardock, obviously, if you watch a superhero movie and obviously his own original thing, technically Bardock is the only movie character who was officially announced.
Oh, hold on, say that again.
He's the only movie character announced in this game, like from
Oh,
who originated from movies.
what about the new Broly?
Yeah, that New Broly does count because he did
Hold on.
originate from the movie, and then now he's in the.
Well, actually, hold on. Scroll up and I don't remember if it said Broly like from Super
Nah, it
or
says Super.
oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
Wi-
know if it was like old Broly. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess correction then. Bardock's the only one from the original Dragon Ball movies before Battle of Gods who is even in the game, which I know people out and people are gonna have to get DLC for cooler and all that. Mitch, I know people are talking about this spot right here. The pre-order bonus. So me seeing that the Gojitas and Broly are pre-order bonuses just tells me you can get them before you unlock them in the game, which is fine. But this special playable character, they've been keeping hidden. There's still a couple months to go, but like me and you were talking before we recorded, the year is zooming by. Like August is next week, and so this will be in August is next week, which means this game's gonna be coming out in 2 months. Who do you want this special character to be, and who do you think will be?
Hmm. Hmm. I just want to say like Demigod
Okay.
because just history. But I'm trying to think what they've done in the past. So like when Xenoverse was it one or two that had Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as the pre-order bonus? I
I
forget
like
which
that
one.
one. No, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, because I
But
remember
that
because
was
I
Xenoverse 1.
yeah, that was Xenoverse 1.
Yep. Second one I don't remember
It was
anymore.
Goku Black. You were able to get like Goku Black early
Yeah. And
because
then
Super was
and
going
then
on.
and then the Switch Xenoverse 1 had Demigod.
Yes.
Still never got Demigod in any other version of that game or Xenoverse 2, that's crock shit, but whatever.
Nah, don't get me started. Yeah, you never got him in the, which is
Huh?
wild.
You wanna know what I would enjoy the playable character, the mystery one, to be someone from the manga, and we get their voice actor,
So
like
like a
Moro or Gas or
granola.
yeah,
Okay, okay,
that'd
okay.
be sweet.
So who I want it to be within the realm, because I really feel like you can't have a Dragon Ball fighting game without Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Yeah,
But I feel like that would really get that shit popping. But then again, I don't know what they're gonna do with GT. The safest, most boring thing is just Beast Gohan early, but it would make no sense because the superhero DLC has already been announced. But your thing, I mean, my other thing is that Goku has way too many more forms than Vegeta in this game, and they try and keep him relatively evil. Do they make it Ultra Ego? And you can only get it by pre-ordering.
that would be fucking sick.
Because like you said,
That
money makes things move.
that'd be sweet.
So
Yeah, I'm
like
down for that.
because I'm just looking at him and like Vegeta stops at Super Saiyan Blue. Goku has both Ultra Instincts in the game.
Oh yeah.
Like that's
Scroll
crazy.
scroll up. I want to see what the prices are for these games. These
Oh, okay. The
different.
different packages. Yeah, we could talk about.
Yep. So
Wait, do I have to click? I know them by heart. I don't know if I have to click on them.
maybe right click on them. Try to open up a new window.
No, just. Oh no. Go back.
Oh my God, they're going to ask for your fucking email
Oh
address.
no. I didn't want to
Holy
go back that
shit.
far. But no, let's see. I got you. Let's see. Let's see. Pre-order now. Select your edition. So obviously, if you haven't pre-ordered, you can go on the thing. Let's say Sparking Zero. Say PlayStation Store. Do I really have to go all the way to the? Okay, this is doing too much. Oh, well, no, that's not too bad. So this one,
The
69.90. Oh,
standard
no, this has
edition.
the prices. Here we
Oh,
go.
okay.
All right, so regular, $70. Mitch, just real quick, because we both are gamers and play a lot of video games. You remember the days where video games were not even $60?
Oh yeah, bro. They were even 50.
Yep, yep. I
Yep.
was talking to someone about that in
I
the
I
store a
did
couple days ago.
I did see something where it was talking about inflation and how video game prices have slowly gone up, but in terms of inflation, video games have actually done us a big favor because like if you had bought like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for the PlayStation 2, because it was a $60 game, I think, at the time,
Hmm.
and then you did the inflation factors of since then, that game would cost like $130 nowadays or some shit like that. So it's I'm still going to keep raising hell if they raise the price, but we've kind of got lucky. So, but
Yeah.
anyways, so
So if you
let's
pre-order $70, exclusive character, six early unlock, just a standard edition. Deluxe edition, you get the game, obviously. You get the season pass already. 3 days early access,
or
season
the
pass.
DLC,
Yeah.
and then 3-day early access, probably of the entire game.
Yeah.
You get
Yes,
the
3 days early access right here. Yep.
so and then exclusive new character and then the six characters. So you have to get the deluxe edition basically at a minimum. Oh no, I need to shut my mouth. Standard edition, you can get the exclusive new character, but again, only if you pre-order it.
Yes. Then you have the
Yeah.
Ultimate Edition. You get all the stuff in the Deluxe Edition. Plus, you get the Ultimate Upgrade Pack, which we do not know what that entails. Upgrading Summon Super Shenron. We do not know what the Shenron
Um,
entails.
the scroll down real quick. The
Hmm.
ultimate upgrade package. But go back to the Sparking Zero page. So these prices 70, 100, and 110. And then yeah, scroll all the way up.
I probably
Or
have to
not
go back
or
here.
yeah. Click
Mhm.
pre-order now.
There we
Yeah, there
go.
we go. That's what I want. So
Oh, this is the one we did not. The Premium Edition.
yep. So, um, so yeah, I don't know what the summon Super Shenron is. That must be in-game kind of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So, so you get a season pass bonus, summon Shenron, blah blah blah. There's this one that's called Premium Edition, which comes with the Ultimate Edition upgrade pack, the voucher code, lenticular card. I'm not sure what that means or what that is. I'm too stupid. Exclusive card, steelbook, and metallic.
So if you order,
Yeah,
yes, you can only get that one from the Bandai Namco store because you get a whole, and it's 230 bucks. And it's all
shit.
sold out because you're on join the wait list. So if you didn't do it, but let's see, I think there's actually picture. No. So yeah, you get these cards right here. They're like basically like cards, like exclusive cards. And you get the statue of I'm not super legendary Super Saiyan Broly versus Ultra Instinct Goku. If you're looking at that pose, if you watch the original movie, it's kind of mimicking that fight.
Is that alternate artwork for the game cover? Can you
Yeah,
flip
so
it?
if you order above the standard edition, like that, you get just Ultra Instinct Goku on the cover.
That'd be sweet.
So yeah, so if you just order the regular
How
one,
much did you say this shit was? 230?
this one's 230, the whole premium collection. Which I mean, if you've been joined the wait list, um, but yeah, this is 230.
Good
So,
God.
but yeah, it's that statue.
Yep. That statue's sweet though.
Yeah, if you've been waiting for the game. I mean, my personal thing is I don't know understand why you would want the deluxe edition, where the ultimate edition is only 10 bucks more.
Yeah.
Like I'm probably gonna get the ultimate edition.
Yeah, and if you don't care about getting stuff 3 days early, or you're gonna sign up for the season pass just as it comes out or whatnot, then yeah, you just go to the standard edition. The deluxe edition makes no sense.
Yeah. I would just say, man, if the thing comes with this, just get the season. Like if you know you're gonna have to get it and you got the funds, just do it now because it gets real annoying if it's like, oh, if you the bundle is the season pass is like, oh, only like 30 bucks, but then when you buy it by itself outside the bundle, it's like $42. Like
Yeah.
annoying shit like that. I
Yep.
mean, I hate season pass. That's why these games are literally like $100 now. It's like 70 for the game, 30 for the season pass, and you need the season pass to have the full game experience.
Yep.
So it's shooting, man. But no, these no, we've talked about the cover, covers are cool. Barley, Frieza, Jiren, Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, and then same thing here. Then just Ultra Instinct Goku shooting his Ultra Instinct Kamehameha. But I do the marketing for this game has been crazy because I mean, the month of June they dropped like four new trailers, and I don't know if the gaming side, Mitch, has a different marketing team than like the anime side, because you couldn't tell, like you could tell, like both marketing is completely different.
Well, I will say I do feel, and I'd honestly have to go look listen to our podcast in the past. I feel as though we sat here and complained about the marketing for this game too. Like
Hmm.
they released one trailer and then they hadn't said anything for months, and then out of nowhere, then they just absolutely information dump all over us with so much stuff, and then they go quiet again, and then they just continue on this track. It's like when they're ready, they unleash the flood of marketing, and it gets us talking. I don't know, would you rather just be given everything all at once and then it's silent for like 2 or 3 months? Or would you rather have something every other week or something, you know?
That's true. My favorite's when they just don't say anything and they post on YouTube saying, trailer tomorrow at 12 p.m. Like I love when they're like notify you when it comes out. Like I love when they do that.
Shit, that's how they do it with heroes, man. They just
Yeah, yeah.
you're just sitting there at work, you're hating your day, you don't like your job, you're about to hop on Indeed, and then bam, all of a sudden you find your ass on YouTube watching fucking DBZ hype, uh, trying to wait for his you know, the not subbed version, and then you watch a subbed version, and then you go and find out that he's part of a lawsuit or some shit like that, and you're just like, please don't lose your YouTube channel. I need this shit.
Like it's which man, he's been gone for a minute. He's been laying low. Chronicles has been one of the top is the top dude now.
Yep. It just it's kind of crazy that Chronicles is up there, but that's another
Oh,
discussion. Like
I
everyone's
still
getting
won't forget the victory lap that man took when the Daima stuff first came out. He's
hmm
like, all you people who doubted me, I was just like, well, in theory, you were wrong. It wasn't the thing didn't officially translate to Dragon Ball Magic. So, but I know you were right. Web anime. It's just, bro, again, you were part of the 2019 crew. Oh, Mitch. Oh, Mitch, Kakarot, Dragon Ball Kakarot, one of the last newer games that does the story. They've sold 8 million games, man. 8 million copies.
8 million.
8 million. And then I think Xenoverse 2 was at like 10 million and Fighters was at 10 million. Like something crazy. Dragon Ball video.
Dragon Ball games, man, they dominate. They do. They do so good.
Like I don't oh my gosh. I just want to get their exact numbers. What the hell? Because I know Tenkaichi, not Tenkaichi. All right, let's see how updated this is. Oh, this is the revenue. This is crazy. I don't want the revenue. I just want the damn copies. Oh, okay. Units sold. All right. We're just gonna scroll all the way to the bottom. Yep. Xenoverse 2, 10 million. Fighter Z, 10 million. And those came out in 2 years apart. Kakarot, well, that should be updated. It's 8 million because they already updated it. But bro, it's kind of crazy. Like you said, Dragon Ball games dominate. Even like Dragon Ball The Breakers, who has gotten better over time. I've never played it. I can say that, but the fact that they're still making DLC, that means people are playing it, which means they're improving the game. And it's like Dragon Ball has a game for people who are into that stuff. If you want to play the story RPG, you got Kakarot. You want to create your character, you got Xenoverse 2. You want to do competitive fighting games, you got Fighters. And then you got the Tenkaichi coming back with the like Dragon Ball battle style and they're doing really good on the game front, man. I don't, how much did Xenoverse only did 5 million?
They
I
do
cannot believe I
extremely
just
well.
said 5 mil like only like that's not a lot.
They do extremely well, like handling like the video game bleed. You know,
Hmm.
like Call of Duty suffers from this. Where a lot of hype at the beginning, everyone's, and then just as time progresses, they don't put out enough intriguing content to keep the fan base playing before
Hmm.
they hop over to something else. So they don't handle the bleed well. But granted, they pump out a new game every year, so it's like, do you really need to, generate new content for your game when you're creating a new game every year? Okay, that's essentially your season pass almost. But yep.
No, that's a good point. That is
But yeah,
that is
Dragon Ball handles that bleed pretty well with Xenoverse and Kakarot and Fighter Z. So
Xenoverse still going strong, man, on like DLC like 30 million. And don't think because Sparking Zero's coming out, the Xenoverse is gonna stop making until they say they're done, they're not done.
nope, they're all. Oh my God, Dragon Ball The Breakers. There's a game that game should not be $70.
This is the limited edition bundle.
No, the limited edition bundle should pay you money. But that's interesting.
That cell thing is that's creepy, but it's very detailed and sweet.
Yep. So you can
I mean,
get
I would not want that hanging in my house, but
no, that would definitely go in the Halloween box.
yeah, that scares some trick-or-treaters or what, bro? Can you imagine having being a trick-or-treater and then you see that?
Oh man, the little kid that comes dressed like Goku or whatnot sees that. Oh my God, he'll go into full character mode and fucking blow up
Oh,
the house.
oh my gosh. I think there was an interesting thing that I did, so we'll close with this, and then next month we'll be reviewing what they say at Comic-Con, and we'll be talking about the new trailers that come out because there will be new trailers. Mitch, I saw something that a what if battle that I actually don't think we've talked about. Boo Saga, like near the end. Ultimate Gohan versus Kid Boo.
Ultimate Gohan.
Yeah, I agree. I personally think that's an easier fight for Ultimate Gohan because Gohan's problem's never been his strength. It's his mental. And Kid Boo's not a character who gets in your head.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I agree. I agree. Do you think Ultimate Gohan would beat Janemba sword version?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Um, the only thing I'm trying to think of with the Boo thing is like, would he? Because I think he's obviously stronger and he would win that fight. But Boo's endurance is
Hmm.
just significantly better.
Yeah.
Like, would actually Gohan win those fights because he could actually seal the deal before
Hmm.
he was too exhausted? Because like even no, I know it's a little stretch here, but like even though Majin Buu with Gohan absorbed was just getting constantly its ass beat by Vegito, like he still kept fighting and he
Yeah.
kept regenerating. And even at the point of when he absorbed Vegito, like he still seemed like he was not getting weak. Like he wasn't getting exhausted. He got his little head tail cut off there, and then he's fighting, he's getting beat up, and then all of a sudden he's perfectly fine, and then absorbs Vegeta. So it's like, yeah, Majin Buu's endurance is the only thing I wonder if that would actually have the advantage over Gohan. Cause shit, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, whenever he was in his Majin form, tried to fight Fat Buu, and
Hmm.
he fucking kept pummeling the shit out of, Fat Boo, but then Fat Boo started pummeling the shit back, and then it's like, okay, I gotta blow my ass up just to kill you. And then blowing his ass up still didn't do the job.
Yeah, he did blow him to bits, but didn't know those bits could also regenerate.
Yep,
You gotta completely kill the man. Well, not even yeah, Boo with
yep,
that there's nothing, not even a hint of air left.
yep.
Which is wild, which is wild. Well, Mitch, any other Dragon Ball things you wanted to hit on before we close shop?
Not that I can recall. Nope.
All right.
Just waiting to see what Comic Con's all about, man.
Perfect. With that being said, thank you everyone for listening to L7C Podcast. Make sure you like, rate, comment, subscribe wherever you listen to. Again, the new Dragon Ball Daima trailer came out by the time you're listening to this. Make sure you check that out. Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con is on the 26th, 7th, 8th. So make sure you are paying attention to what's going on at Comic-Con there. And then we'll be back in August to talk about Dragon Ball stuff and Comic-Con, talk about the video game trailers. We now know that Daima is coming out in October, the same month as the video game, which means they have no choice but to promote this stuff. Hopefully at Comic-Con they tell us what station this will be on. I think that'll be the next big thing. But
Yep.
that being said, L7C Podcast signing out.